good morning, DXN family, and good morning to all of our members all over the DXN Global. It's another Friday night session of our international motivation, and we are very much happy to welcome you all. It's another great night for all of us since we will be having another great leader from the DXN world. And of course, last time we had a very had we had a very inspiring night because we had our, of course, guests. And we actually learned a lot from him. He's just so passionate about what he's been doing here in DXN. A doctor by profession, of course, Dr. Paniagua from DXN Bolivia. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing to us your passion in sharing the DXN business in our business partners and to all of the people not just in Bolivia, but all over the DXN world. And of course, before we start for another great night session full of inspiration and motivation, we would like to invite everyone to please, of course, say good morning to all of our viewers worldwide. Write comment there and state the place and country where you're coming from. Share more, share to public, or watch a party and then tag all of your friends so that more people will be able to hear another great inspiring story from our invited guest speaker. And of course, this is simultaneously broadcasted in our FB Malaysia, of course, FB of Thailand, FB of Indonesia, FB of Singapore, and of course, being shared by our global DXN family. All right. But of course, first and foremost, we would like to, as always, and are we're very grateful with our founder and CEO, Datuk Dr. Lim Shaojin, because not of him, we will not have all this kind of motivation with us. Not because of him, we will not have DXN in our lives to realize our dreams and to bring you the great stories of our great leaders here in DXN. All right. So later, you just stay there for the rest of the hour because we will be bringing you another legendary night. We call that because we will be having one of the legends in the DXN Middle East. All right. So, what's in store for us? Of course, we are very much grateful with all of the guests that we are having here. And of course, with you. Keep on sharing this live because this is one of the sessions that we are looking forward to get to know more of our leaders, share their lives, share their knowledges, share their stories, and for us to be inspired and be more motivated in doing the DXN business. All right, so we've got to read some of the messages from all of our DXN Global family. First and foremost, we would like to greet Mr. Shanda Casey, of course, from DXN Selangor, Malaysia. Hello, sir. Thank you for watching. Leonin Trata from DXN Thailand. Thank you for watching. Of course, our crown diamond from the DXN Philippines, Miss Baby Acosta. And of course, one of the great leaders also in DXN Malaysia, Noel Bulos. Love, love, love. Yes. Thank you, DXN family. Of course, our crown diamond from DXN Malaysia, Sir Nur Ali Salida from Ipoh Perak, Malaysia. Together we grow with DXN. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Just keep on sharing. And if you have questions for our guest for tonight, you just write comments there. We'll try our very best to read some of those and then try to get the answers from our great speaker for tonight. All right. So we also have Miss Man Paulsal from the DXN Philippines family also. And then we have Sari Daduse from DXN Indonesia. And then another guest will be with us in the next week, of course, Ma'am Nurul Sainal from Subang Bestari, Malaysia. And then we also have ETD Asisan Ahmad, sir. Hello from Putrajaya, one of our great speakers also here in DXN Malaysia. And of course, we have also friends from Nepal. They are there. Navaraj Panjabi, thank you very much for watching. And then we also have Subasha, of course, from DXN Nepal as well. Thank you to our leaders from DXN Nepal. And of course, Our crown diamond also from DXN Malaysia, Mom Roslina. She's there. Thank you very much for watching. And we have a lot of great messages here. They're very much excited to hear the great story of our, of course, it'd be a sharing for all of us from our guest speaker. Ms. Jovelyn Degayan also from Damansara Heights, Kuala Lumpur. Take good care there, ma'am. We know that, of course, Malaysia now is locked down, but of course, the extent will continue the business, and of course, the pandemic that we are having right now will not stop us in doing and sharing the goodness of our company and the products. All right. So keep safe always. Our member also and leader from Nepal, Sir Ganga, our crown diamond. Thank you very much also for watching. Sir Jamil Kamsia also, our leader. And of course, DXN Thailand is there. Taiwan, rather, is there. Jojo Renlo Nayan. Hello, thank you for watching. And we also have friends from Bahrain. Marlene Tundi. Yeah. Good morning, DXN. Nationwide Health, Wealth, and Happiness watching from Bahrain. All right. So we have a lot of messages here. Thank you very much for your great messages. Of course, our great staff from the DXN Dubai UAE is there. Mr. Chevy, hello. And thank you for always helping us in all of our sessions. And of course, to Mr. Sebastian as well. All right. And our crown diamond also from DXN Philippines, Mr. Davin Sihion. All right. So we have a lot more from the DXN Global. We also have from Saudi Arabia, Manoj Kushwaha. Thank you very much, sir, for watching. And we also have from DXN India, Monish Sharma. We also have from Bangladesh with us, right? MD Nahid Biswas. Thank you also for watching. And from Indonesia, also Buddy from Medan City. So we have a lot of friends from the DXN Global. So we just hope that you will just stay there for the rest of the hour so that you'll be more inspired hearing our great motivation for tonight. All right. So we are very much excited to bring to you another great leader. Of course, having his profile, he has a very wonderful profile. And just to read some of those, he graduated from Cairo University. Wow. A postgraduate from Leeds University of UK, and then a former chairman of a consumer protection forum in the UAE or United Arab Emirates. He's also assistant secretary general of the Arab Union of Consumers, a member of the board of directors of the Organization of Standardization and Meteorology. That's very great. He's head of the laboratory of the food specifications of UAE. Also, a chairman, technical committee of the Abu Dhabi Forum for Quality. Wow. An expert, arbitrator in Commercial Arbitration Center, Gulf Cooperation Council, and a permanent participant in various international conferences on food representing the country of United Arab Emirates. He was the chairman of Consumer Protection of the UAE, a chairman of the Arab Consumer Net, and he is also one of the consultant for food and consumer protection. And lastly, he's an admin for the website. If you happen to see or try to visit the website of our guest speaker, it's www.arbcon.com. .net, I'm sorry. So www.arbcon.net. All right. So here in DXN, we are very proud of him. This man actually is one of the, he conducted researches, okay, on herbs and took PhD on his studies in spirulina, about spirulina, which is one of the great products of DXN, the food for the century. You know, Dr. Lim allows him to do the studies and research there in our farm and factory for the spirulina. So he's one of the most trusted leaders and members in the DXN Global. He's a regular achiever of the Travel Seminar Incentive, a triple diamond in DXN, and an achiever leader in DXN. Active also. He's very, very much active in DXN, and he's one of the pioneer member of the DXN Middle East and also a consultant. So we're very much happy to bring to you one of the most sought after leader in the DXN Middle East. So please help me welcome. And of course, he'll be sharing a lot of good things to us. He has actually prepared a very good presentation for all of us, for us to see the goodness of the company and our products, for us to realize that we really need to focus and do the DXN business. All right. So it is actually my privilege and honor to bring you this great leader. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with privilege and pride to bring you one of the geniuses and legend in the DXN Global, our very own engineer, Hassan Al Katheri. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, John. Assalamu alaikum and good morning for everybody.
Thank you very much,
International
sir.
stars from
Yes.
Malaysia to UAE to everywhere. Good morning.
It's our great privilege to have you here in the International Motivation, one of our legend leader. How are you, sir? How are you doing right now? And how's DXN Dubai?
No, Dixon UAE, Dixon
UAE,
Dubai,
yes.
Dixon World is excellent for me. And really, this is, I have to make clear why I am in DXN.
Yes.
As you told too much about me, I hope things will be as you said, inshallah. Thank you very much. And why I am in the Dixon? For two or three reasons. Number one, it is I am food scientist.
Wow.
I know the health, I know the nutrition, I know what is good, what is excellent, what is very good. And really, when the Dixon introduced to me through my friend, which we will talk later about him, Mr. Jamal Al Masadi is in Malaysia, I asked him, please give me 1 week, 10 days to study about Dixon. Then I do my study. I know people in Malaysia. I go through the Dixon, everything. This one reason why I am in the Dixon. I believe confidence, the products is excellent. Company come to stay. It is help the consumer to be free, which we are going to talk about all this, the power of the company, power of the products, power of the marketing plan, and all this really answer my question why I am in the Dixon. Why it is very important for anybody to join any activity, to buy any products, to join a university, to join like our Dixon company. So why it was very clear for me because also this part of my study, number one. Number two, as you mentioned, I used to be chairman of the Consumer of Protection in UAE. So one of my main part really to protect the consumer. Even as you see, I have my own website now, www.arabcon.net. I'm very proud. More than 4 million people join my this website. Only I speak about the consumer right. What is your right as the consumer? how you buy, how you deal with the company, how you distinguish between products and company. So I am in that area. So thank you very much for you. Thank you very much for the extent management in Malaysia and Middle East. And before that, of course, we thank Dr. Lim, as you mentioned in your introduction. We are here because really he bring the very beautiful and strong system. I call it the DXN system.
All right. Very well said, engineer. And it actually the privilege is ours to have you as one of the legends in the DXN Global. And you have prepared a presentation for all of us, right?
Yes,
All right. So we are very much excited to hear
it is
your
better if we
presentation.
go through that presentation.
All right,
We
sir. We will.
try to make it simple, easy, because our Dixon system is very simple. My presentation will be very simple, but I hope really will be very good for everybody listening, either
Definitely, sir.
join or not join or leader or everybody.
All right, sir. So we'll start now. Okay, sir. You may.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
يعني as you see, why Dixon came to stay forever. Then I speak why I am in the Dixon. And you see really that picture really, and the farm and the factory and the laboratory of the Dixon. I have to thank Dr. Lim. He really make me enter all the farm and the laboratory and the factory to do my PhD about spirulina. He was very confident to enter for me everything because I believe nothing to hide in the Dixon. We are very, very clear. What we do inside, make it clear for everybody outside. And you see the factory, the farm is open for everybody to visit and to see all the processing labor, ask question what he like, and this again why I am in the Dixon. Then I have to thank, of course, my supervisor helped me to do that, Dr. Abdul Tawab, with help, of course, with the Dixon and that Dr. Lim. This is number one.
Okay.
Number two, we like to tell ourselves and people listen to us who is that Dr. Lim. Because if you are open at school, if you are do not know about education, you will not succeed in your business. If you are doing factory or farm or business like Dixon and you are not related to that area, you will not succeed. So you see from that picture who is that Dr. Lim and what award he get through this time, 29 years. This is the last picture, of course, from King of Malaysia, give award to Dr. Lim and give him that title, Datuk Dr. Lim. It is really something award from the top people in the Malaysia and the king of the Malaysia to Dr. Lim. Appreciate what he is doing for the people in Malaysia and outside Malaysia. I'm not going really to read all the CV of the Dr. Lim. It is in front of you and will be in your hand. You can go through that since يعني 1973 until 2020 until he get that took Dr. Lim. Then we'll go now about the second, the freedom with the Dixon. What is the aim when you join or I join Dixon system? This it was very clear message for the Dixon system from Dr. Lim since 29 years. And he started the idea, I'm sure, before 29 years. I call him sometimes always the wise man. Man is thinking for the future, for long future. If you see the Dixon system meet our challenge today and tomorrow, and even for other 30, 40, 56 years, I hope, inshallah. What is the freedom with the Dixon? It is, as you see, three freedom. Everybody he like to get that freedom in his life. Number one, healthy freedom. Because without health, you cannot do anything. Without our health, you cannot do this presentation with me. I cannot talk with you like that. So health, it is number one. For that reason, number one in the Dixon system, to be healthy, to be free of disease, to really have very excellent products, and education, or educate the people how you will be healthy in your life, and you are get that freedom of health. Number one. Number two, as you see, financial freedom. Because today, tomorrow, after 100 years, 200 years, life without money or without continuous income, you cannot do your life, either today or tomorrow. So number one, he focused about financial freedom, the Dixon system. Number three, the freedom, you see, time freedom, and I call it place freedom. You can do Dixon system anytime, day, night, through telephone, through WhatsApp. So this is the beauty of the Dixon. And what I mean by time freedom and place freedom. Place freedom, you can stay and you do Dixon system where you like to do it. You would like to do it in Malaysia, you can do it. Like my crown ambassador and my friend he introduced Dixon's system to me, Jamal al Masadi. Now he's living really in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia with the Dixon system. Mr. Ghani is my friend now. He was in the UAE before and now in Canada. He's doing the Dixon system in Canada. Where you like to do Dixon system will be with you because the company is there, the products is there, the system is there, your ID number is there, so you can do it everywhere. This really the aim why we are in the Dixon or why I am in the Dixon. It is really, I'm proud to be in the Dixon, to introduce Dixon system to the people. I use the products, I share these things to get that three freedom: healthy freedom, financial freedom, time and place freedom. But as you mentioned in your introduction, I came from consumer background. I used to be chairman of the consumer. I have my own website now up to educate the consumer. Always the consumer, he like to know three or four things. Number one, he would like to know, is this company come to stay, will be there, they will provide to me their products, they will provide to me the system, I will join that company. Maybe when we talk about the growth of the company, you will believe why you choose Dixon company. So the power of the company, one of the most important for any consumer or customer, he like to deal with any service, with any products, with university. So in that case, we are dealing with the Dixon. So this is really the Dixon company. I will talk about, as I said to you, the power of the company, the power of the products, the power of the marketing plan, the power really of the rules and regulation and ethic of the business, which I believe this issue is the most important for the customer or the consumer when he join any company. Now we'll go also people, they like to do something very, very simple. When we come to speak about the power of our marketing plan, it is very, very simple system. First of all, you join the company, free membership. You can do it today online. Just open www.dxn2u.com. You'll be member with the DXN free. You don't pay any single dirham or dollar or ringgit. No, free to you to join DXN company and you benefit from the DXN system. After you join, you believe the system, you know the system, you know about the products, the company. Then, of course, you should start to use the products because in our company based really to use the products because number one, the freedom of health. So this is the aim number one to the customer. The aim number one of the Dixon system really to use the products, then you will get healthy freedom, which I will speak after, about the products. Then what you do after really you be member, use the products, share that knowledge with your family, with your friend, with your neighbor, with everybody. Trust you, because without trust you cannot do anything with the DXN system. Our DXN system really, we have to be honest, we have also people to trust us. So we start with people, they trust us, they know us, they know we are doing very good things in our life. Then you can really build your team, you can grow with the Dixon system, you can really, as we say, you will get that three healthy freedom. Healthy freedom, financial freedom, time and place freedom, with simplicity of the Dixon. This is the power of the marketing plan. They do not require me to be professional. No. 10 million people they join Dixon system as needs for that system and needs for that really products as well. Then if you see this two picture, you will see very good, amazing message for the Dixon. Dixon system does not come to me only for today. It's come also for my family in the future. In our area, I know this two person. They are already passed away. One, Mr. Abdul Maafa from Yemen. He's in the airplane. Then his airplane crashed and passed away. Then Mr. Hamad al-Rasbi from Oman. I know them when I joined Dixon business with them about 14 years ago. And that time when they joined, they believe in the Dixon system. The system can be inherited for their family because everybody is really looking for his family, for his future, for his son, for his wife, mother, father. Now, when these two people they pass away, their family, wife, children, father, and mother, they enjoy the beauty of the Dixon system, and their income now, like Mr. Abdul Muafa, is in Yemen. Very difficult economic situation now, and even before. His income from Dixon now is more than $5,000. Whoa, you would say, oh, it's very, really good amount of money. Only he joined, he used, he gave this information without, يعني simply to people believe on him. Then he built his team. So the result come now to him in that time and to his family until now. So this is the beauty of the marketing plan. Really, free membership, one word, one market, everywhere in the world you can do it. As we said, time free, place free. You can do it everywhere and the 24 hours for any meaning you like to do it, but it's very simple. Now we'll come to the second things, power of the products, because this I am professional in that. This is my study. I know my body what require, what your body is required. Your body and my body is more than 3 trillion cells. Huge number of cells in your body require very good and excellent products which meet your need. What is my need in my body? As you see from that circle, you require protein, you require vitamins, you require minerals, you require fatty acids, you require carbohydrates, and then you require water, like what I am drinking now. So, to give my body and 3 trillion cells their requirement in 24 hours, if we speak about Dixon products, for example, I'm using every day coffee of the Dixon. I use every day spirulina, for example. يعني about 3-5 grams every day. I use also red mushroom every day, about 3 to 5 grams every day, plus the other of the products. Why? Why? Because I need to be healthy. I need to be healthy freedom. Then I do not lose anything. Only I use my products. I buy my coffee from Dixon System. Even now I call them or by website, they send it, they deliver that to my house. If I need soap, if I need any products, as you see here, this is, for example, the coffee. This is mints. This is, for example, toothpaste. This is soap, spirulina, cordyceps, juice, drinks. Only I change my supermarket. What I buy from the supermarket before, and before everybody is drinking coffee, everybody is drinking tea, everybody use toothpaste. I do not really use something I do not use in my life. I do not use anything also I'm not used today or tomorrow, even my children or my family. This is the beauty of the Dixon. Very simple things to give me that required from proteins, minerals, vitamins, carbohydrates. Water is free, of course. This you will find why I give first example for spirulina, because I do my study about PhD in spirulina. And I know really that spirulina from Dixon. I know I study in food agriculture, but before I do not use spirulina. I do not know too much about it. This is one of the reasons why I do my study in spirulina, the PhD. If you see this picture and you go to that picture again, they are very similar. So the spirulina fit my body, give me protein. Spirulina really contains more than 60 to 70 percentage of protein. Vitamins and minerals, believe it or not, all vitamins and minerals really it is in this spirulina. I cannot say 100, but I can say more than 95 or 97 of my required from vitamins and minerals, I can get it from spirulina. So why also I join myself, or why DXN, or why Dr. Lim start with the red mushroom, then spirulina? Why I call Dr. Lim wise man, a smart man, like somebody he go to the farm in the world and he select the best products. Huge research today about red mushroom and about spirulina. What really this give to you? Again, we speak about your body requirement. Really, you require nutrition. Your body requires nutrition. What's this nutrition? Protein, fat, carbohydrates, minerals, vitamin, and water. So the spirulina red mushroom give me that what I require with what I eat else, of course, with the education with which we get it also from the climate of the Dixon. Why? Because this will increase my immune system. This will make detoxification for my body. In the end, this will balance my body. Even now in Corona time, I hope this will go soon, inshallah, for everybody, for all the world. Really, the main things is your immune system. Immune system is fighting any virus or disease. Our products, it is not a medicine, really to build, to protect 3 trillion cells of your body, to increase your immune system, to make balance to your body, to detoxification, poisoning of your body. If the products do that for me, if the Dixon system help me to do that, educate me to do that, then I will protect my body. This is again why I am in the Dixon system, why I'm using the products of the Dixon, why really I use. Okay, if you see that certificate, I cannot talk about all that certificate because the Dixon really they have more than 15, 16, 18 certificate and award through that age, 28 years. You name it, ISO, TGA, ISO 17025, halal certificate, good manufacture practice, which I mean, my message here, the products will benefit you. The processing should be excellent according to the processing. We call it GMP, good manufacture processing, because we have to be sure what we eat from farm to our stomach is high quality. But who gives that certificate? That certificate is not giving from Dixon Company. No, this from third party, from the Minister of Agriculture, from TGA, from Healthy Department, from country also when the Dixon products enter more than 90 countries in the world now. So we are talking about really high quality products with certificate from third party with products meet what our body needs. Remember that. You have 3 trillion cells in your body. They require the right food or the right protein, but with high quality. Because suppose the spirulina, not good products, no benefit for me. Even red mushroom, if not good, no benefit for me. For this reason, Dixon is working clear with the products. They mention their products. Even you can go to the factory. But why nobody easy compete the Dixon company? Because they are proud, or we are proud about the way how they do farming. It is open in front of everybody. He can go and visit. Everybody he can really read about the spirulina and red mushroom by research. But we are proud about the way how we produce and maintain high quality for our products. So now I try to send that message about marketing plan, about power of the products. Now we'll come to speak about the growth of our company in 29 years. Of course, John, in the beginning, they introduced that film, maybe some information already with you, but always we have to talk about that 3 issue: power of the products, power of the marketing plan, power of the growth of the company, because this is really distinguished for the DXN. You see, more than 10 million people in the world today. We start with one member. In 29 years, you see now we reach 10 million people. They are member with the DXN. 3 online, easy, you can be member of the DXN. This one, the growth. Then if you talk about the company 20 years start from Malaysia, from small village or city in Malaysia, they name it or they call it Gadah. You see
Mm.
now, when the Dixon start from zero or one country or even one city in Kuala in Malaysia, even one village in Malaysia, now we are like that. Year by year, the Dixon is growing. This history, if you like to see the company good or not good, you have to go back to the history.
Yeah.
You can see that history, growth and power of the Dixon from Gadah, small village in Malaysia, now in more than 80 countries in the world. Again, if you see number of the products, Dr. Lim start with the red mushroom. Now we have more than 100, 160, 170, about 200 products in your hand. For example, in Malaysia, in our area in the Middle East, we have now more than 90 products. Year by year, month by month, Dixon company, Dixon system introduce new products to your house, to your family, to your children, to your family, to your father, to everybody. Require the products, they use the products, either Dixon there or not there. We are using coffee, tea, soap, honey, oil, juice. So they meet your demand. Then again, if you like to see the company good or not good, you can see also the growth, power, and money. Now the sale of the company every year is more than 1.7 billion dollars. It is really very big amount of money. I believe 5 or 10 years, the sale will be reached maybe $10 billion. which really also you will grow with the Dixon system because now you are sharing all that benefit. Then here, if you see the company now become number 15 rank in the direct sale company in the world. The direct sale company in the world, we are talking about really maybe 100 or 1,000 of company. But now they select the best top from 100 company in the world. Dixon now become number 15 in very short time, 28 years. Again, I believe strongly. I'm confident Dixon maybe 5, maximum 10 years. I can assure you will be one of the best 5 or the 3 company in the world in the direct sale or MLM system. You know, this personal website, you are talking only about 2020 because when Corona come, I realized everything now become like online. Why I told you in the beginning, Dr. Lim is very wise man. When he started this business, he do business meet the demand and the people, not only in that time, maybe for 100 years. Now, everything online because of Corona. Our business not stop. We can do it in the personal website. I can ask the products to deliver to my house again online. I can do this Zoom and meeting as you see now online. So Dixon system meet the challenge, meet all the requirement, all changes take place in the world. And this is really for me amazing. And thank you, Dr. Lim. Again, I will highlight something here for you. You see this Dixon, and you see this MSAM, and you see United Nations, and you see also that picture. And this really, I call it cooperative social responsibility. MSAM is non-profit organization. Dixon now is doing huge work to donate to the people. Why? Because really Dixon do that even before that strategy with MSAM. But MSAM, of course, very strong organization working with the United Nations. And this project, we call it, or Dixon call it with MSAM, $1 for one child. Their aim really to give spirulina to more than 1 million child. They require this because a lot of children in the world, even in the world, people they are facing problem. They call it uh, suffering from nutrition, malnutrition. So according to the research, according to IMSAM, even before IMSAM, even when I study, I found spirulina can do huge help to the children for malnutrition, not only for the children. More than now, 900 million people, they are suffering from malnutrition. And this huge contribution for Dixon with IMSAM. You see my picture, this 2011, and that book. In fact, I feel proud. I introduced MSAM to the Dixon system before 13 years because I believe in organization, non-profit organization, and I know what's good. I believe in that time, spirulina, one of the best products for my body, for everybody. Then I try to introduce this since 2019, and thank you, Dr. Lim, and thank you also for the Middle East management, which really help us, like we say, together we can share our world. Together, really, we can contribute to more than 1 million children or 2 million children. Together, Dixon really also brings spirulina for more than 100 or 900 million people to get it with very good price, fair price, competitive price, but high quality. So this is, I consider this projects very excellent for the Dixon. And you see the picture in India, in Pakistan, you see here our Crown Ambassador, Mr. Ghani, how all this now, more than 400 children, they are happy in Pakistan and India because of that projects. You can see that night blinders children, how they benefit from that spirulina and from that project. You see now total number of contribution. You can see in the website worldwide. Then you will see 10 people now from DDXN. They have very good contribution. We have to appreciate them. We have to thank them because this is what we should do also. DXN not only we are not selfish company to help everybody in this world to be free, healthy freedom, financial freedom, time and place freedom, and we give that donation. Now again, why I put that picture? This, of course, Dr. Lim, which he bring that company, that system. This Mr. Jamal Al-Mas'adi, which really bring me to the Dixon. Thank you, Mr. Jamal. And he was the first diamond in our Arab. The first crown ambassador. But the beauty now is the first one contribute for that donation is about $16,000. Thank you, Mr. Jamal. We hope we can, everybody contribute. Even $1 can make huge contribution and make our company with big name. Then you see the factory. They bring that picture in the introduction. This in Malaysia, this in Indonesia, this factories in Mexico, this in China, and this in United Arab Emirates. Why did Dixon build company now in our country, in 5-6 countries? I believe maybe 5-10 years, you will have more than 30 or 20 farm and factory in the world of the Dixon. This really big projects, unbelievable. Even the country will appreciate what the Dixon doing, because really when they build factory in UAE or India or Mexico, mean the country and people, they are very confident this company come to stay. This company does not take from you, give also to the country, give to the people. People, they will work in that factory, will control the price, will really make everything easy to be in our country, storage condition, distributor. This is amazing things, really. I believe one of the big projects I believe Dixon is doing, that building factory and farm in the world. One day, for example, we can see maybe farm or factory for coffee in Yemen or Ethiopia or in Sudan or in Pakistan or in India, which mean the Dixon contribution to the country is huge. This, we call it cooperative social responsibility. You see that picture. You see that man? He's one of the top man of the authority of the government in Dubai. He's the Sheikh Hamdan Mohammed bin Rashid. With who? With Dr. Lim. And Dr. Lim in his hand, our coffee in front of Sheikh, with Jijet, with Matthew, with Salim. This is really amazing, big job. to be proud about your company, proud about your products. Prime Minister of Pakistan give award, for example, to Dr. Lim. This is not a simple things. King of Malaysia give award of Dr. Lim, that of Dr. Lim. This is not simple things. This really make you confidence about your company. Even you will see the last maybe things. This now projects take place in Malaysia. When we say now, in the time of Corona, a lot of companies, they are suffering of Corona. A lot even of countries suffering of Corona. In the same time, DXN is growing, is building future for us. I call this project is like timeshare, because when I buy flat or villa, I can stay 1 month in Malaysia. I can rent this 10 months for people, which means investment for me. I can let my daughter stay in that. My friends stay there. So if like this project tomorrow go to India, go to UAE, go to Australia, go to Canada, to America, I call it this time share. Members, they can share that benefit for each other, even good investment come. I cannot really talk more. I end with this law and regulation and ethic of the business. As you know, I come from that background, consumer protection. I believe law and regulation, respect the law and regulation of the Dixon Company, respect the law and regulation of the country, respect the law and regulation of the direct sale, really will protect our business, because these things make everybody honest, no offer claiming, no black market, because offer claiming either healthy or money or fly market can damage our business. And why Dixon stay for 28 years? Because they respect the law and regulation of the country and of the direct sale and of the customer and consumer. They make simplicity of their system, free membership through that direct sale. Only I change my supermarket, I share that information, I build my team, I succeed with the Dixon system. Go Crown Ambassador. Thank you, management in Malaysia, management in Middle East, and Mrs. John, to give me this opportunity to speak about Dixon system proudly and why I am in the Dixon. Thank you very much and good morning. Thank you.
Wow. What a compact, a very great presentation. It talks about all the goodness of the company, and that's the reason why you are
And
here in
good
DXN.
coffee from Dixon.
Thank you
This
very
coffee.
much, Engineer Hassan, for that great sharing. And yeah, cheers, sir. Cheers.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So you have a very great presentation. We appreciate how you presented well the company. You started, sharing to us the humble beginnings of DXN, and then you have mentioned a lot of good things, and most likely that will make us proud to be in this company, right, sir?
Yes, sure. If
You
I'm
you
not
you, you
proud,
have talked about the
if I
power.
do not really يعني know
Yeah.
the consumer and customer, I will not be with you. I'm proud to be with company, respect the customer and the consumer and the ethic of the business and law and regulation, and give me very excellent products in simple way. I succeed with that simplicity of the Dixon. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, sir. And imagine you have studied very well on the spirulina.
Yeah, this
You
okay. I
went to the
study well
farm
at
and factory
Berlin, and
just to
also
study
I
the
am
spirulina.
food scientist. I know red mushroom. I know the benefit. I know
Yeah.
GMB. I know all these things. Really, for this reason, I joined. But does not
Yeah.
mean
And you know
our
what,
system
engineer?
require to be doctor or food scientist. No, no, no. It's very simple. Go to Gadah and see the
Yeah.
factory, the farm. You will see the supermarket now everywhere with the Dixon. I mean, yani, Dixon system become like supermarket.
Yes. And you know what, engineer? I think having a founder and CEO like that of Dr. Lim, who's very genius. I think you are also complementing our founder because you have this kind of passion on studying the goodness of the products, especially spirulina. So I think you are complementing with doctor as well. That's a
No,
great
but
thing to.
Doctor that took Lim before me. He studied about red mushroom 10 years. So
Yeah, but
I know
you're
he
you
come
have
from
very
the
good
same
leaders.
school. He came from same school. So that school we like to give high and very excellent products, but with fair price. This is very
Yeah.
important. Also, membership is free. I know some of the ML company to be member you have to pay more than $500. We do not pay
Mm,
anything to be member with the Dixon and the website. We can be member in 1 month or less 1 month. Then I can
yeah.
buy the products what I need. I can be customer in 1 day. Then I can build my business today, tomorrow, 1 year, 2 years. We should grow like Dixon. Dixon grow in
Mm,
29 years. But new members now, I believe they can grow maybe even in 1 or 2, 3 years because everything, all the facility now is there.
yes, very correct. And not only
Yeah.
that, engineer, having you have as we go along with our journey here in DXN, as we grow here in DXN, we also do not forget the community social responsibility, which is that's making us more proud that the IMSAM, collaborating with IMSAM, helping the IMSAM to
This is you come, Miss John, to very important point I like to focus. That
yeah.
factory and MSAM strategy and that donation, that link, even factory, it is cooperative social responsibility. When you build factory in UAE, more than 200, 300 laborers, they will work. People, they will be
Whoa.
confident you are there. You do not take money from
Mm,
them. No, you
yeah.
contribute to growth of the company. When you build factory in India, you contribute to build economic in that country because labor will be there, the products will be there. You do not this is unbelievable what the Exxon is doing to build factory or to make that strategy. This is really something very rare to find even with big company. No, like they tell, we are there with you. We share your economic. Our products will be under your eyes. Laboratory there, factory is there, storage is there. So you will control the price, the transportation. Even if there's يعني problem like corona, no need
Mm,
because factory in UAE, factory in India, factory in Mexico, factory in China, tomorrow
mm,
factory in Australia and America. So the company will be with you and sharing with you and grow with you and take part of your economic. Then you will trust that company. It is something amazing from my knowledge to company to do that, because cooperative social responsibility is very required from the people today. Don't come only to sell to me products. What you give to me
Yeah.
back. So it is
True.
really very important. Like this strategy with IMSAM.
Mm.
It is not a joke to help 1 or 2 million children. They are suffering from malnutrition.
Oh.
It is not a joke. Why
Mm.
I like leaders also sharing this cooperative social responsibility. We should really play a big role. So we'll be proud about our Dixon company. Not only
Yeah.
we sell products, we use products. No, we are sharing people everywhere in the world. We think about their problem. We would like to take part with them. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dixon, and thank you, Dr. Lim. But leaders, they should understand what does mean cooperative social responsibility, what does mean
Mm.
consumer rights, why we
Mm.
share for 1 or 2 million people for malnutrition. We are
True.
doing really not a business. We are sharing responsibility. We grow together. Healthy
Mm.
freedom, yes. Financial freedom, yes. Time and place freedom, yes. But also we are sharing what is in your mind, what is in my mind, why we
Yeah.
contribute the world, how the
Yeah.
extend products now in Corona help a lot. We should really
Yeah.
proud and we should announce then that project's time share. People maybe they think this easy, simple. This is not easy, not a simple. I can go stay
Mm.
in Malaysia 1 month and I can rent the flat for 10 or 11 months. And I can
True.
pay that from my income from the Dixon. So I can really
Mm.
build my future.
Mm.
You get my point?
You, you can just imagine. You set an example. Our Crown Ambassador Jamel Almasari, he contributed 16,000 USD, and this is something that if I am Sir Jamel, I would be very very much proud that I can help 16,000 people also. I mean,
Yes, sure,
children from
sure. When we
yeah.
mention, for example, Jamal Al Masadi is staying in Malaysia, he
Yeah.
donates about $16,000. Means he helped 16,000 children to get our spirulina.
Yeah. Mm.
We
It's
think
making us
that
really proud,
10,
as a
10 top,
member.
10 top people really they contribute. I wish I am one of them. I wish I am one of that 10 people. Thank you for them, really. Thank you, really, for them. Yes.
Yeah.
Big contribution, huge
Yeah.
contribution.
Mhm. So we just hope that people watching us right now will realize how big and what are the XN is offering to us. It's not just all about the business, but it's more on helping other people as well.
Sure. The point really I like to stress, I like that of Dr. Lim when he said our products is not a medicine. I try to send that message. Your body, my body contains 3 trillion cells. We are not
Mm.
dealing with disease. Only our aim
Mm.
to increase your immune system, to balance your
Yes.
body, to make detoxification of your body. I
Mm-mm.
feel I am confident now with Corona because I use DXN products daily in my life. It is like I use everything. So I feel my immune
Mm.
system is good, excellent, very good. Does not mean
Yes.
only I use DXN products. No, you are what you eat. I try to do some exercise, but also that products Small things, low quantity, help me a lot with the rest. And then always I try to tell people, Dixon not only selling products, they are talking to you how you be healthy. We are talking about nutrition value, about immune system, about exercise, sleep early, wake
Yeah.
up early, drink 2 3 liters water. So we educate
Mm.
also our people to be healthy, because healthy freedom does not come only from red mushroom and spirulina. No, it is really something together.
Cool.
And Dixon really educate people also to do that. This is one of the reasons why I like Dixon, because I feel I help people how they can change their life to be healthy, and
Mm.
why,
Yeah.
and how they can
Sure.
succeed, their money come back to them. It is really huge things. If I'm getting $300-400 monthly, in some country, this similar to salary. It is not small
Yes.
amount. It is not a joke. We
Mm.
should make our Dixon system very simple.
Sure.
Continuity is very important. We start small, but five,
Yeah.
3, 4, 6, 7 years, you build that healthy freedom. You build financial freedom. You
Yes.
can really trust, you can go and live everywhere in the world. Time freedom,
Mm.
place
Mm.
freedom,
Yeah.
open to you with the Dixon system. This is really my message strongly to the leaders. They should
Mm.
know what message they send to the people.
True.
They should be very simple to send that message. I like that simplicity with Dr. Lim. He never
Yes.
talked too much about disease. He said, no, 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 no. Our products is dealing with your body. Increase your immune system. Virus here, immune system here. If your immune system good, will kill that virus. If your
Yeah.
immune system not good, your virus or bacteria or
True.
disease will come. We are not dealing with disease in our DXN products. This I learned from Dr. Lim. No, no, no. We are really try to say how you increase your immune system with the DXN products. And also
Mm.
to eat fruits, vegetables. But I believe minimum things you can use will give you very good results. And this is very clear
True.
for us from our experience.
Mm.
I hope you
Very
share
true.
my idea, or you
Yes,
get
sir.
my.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In
The message
fact,
is
I'm happy to be with you because I like to send that message very strong, to know people, let the people know what's the exchange system,
yes.
what we are doing to the people. We are not
Yeah.
really only doing business. No, we are really doing complete things.
Yes.
Complete things. Not really buy or sell products.
Mm.
No, no. This is not even my aim. This is not the aim of the Dixon system to be free. The freedom, it is complete system we are talking
Yeah.
about,
The
with really
power of the
high
system.
quality, respect law, regulation. And we should really, leaders, they do not allow anybody really not respect law and regulation. You will be proud if you respect law and regulation. Like you drive the car with license. If no license stop you the police, what you will tell the police? If you are across the red signal, what you will say? Let us proud in our business. Do things right,
Yeah.
clear, on the table, not under the table. We are open now in 90 countries in the world, in big
True.
malls, big places, physical body, well-known company. Dixon Company today is a brand itself. Why I talk only about Dixon system? Even
Yeah.
people, they tell me, you join MLM? I said, don't ask me. I joined Dixon system. Dixon become now today brand
Yeah.
itself.
True.
So we have to talk about our brand name, about our business, about our system. However, if you have any question, this is
Yes.
I
Okay. So,
focus on our message because I want
yes.
to get this opportunity for that message to reach strongly and clear.
Yes, sir. We need to tell to all of our viewers and members all over the DXN um, system business that the system is very important. It's the DXN system that makes us powerful. Actually, having this kind of system. That's why all Dr. Lim always said, tell us, to adopt the system, be into the system, because if
Be
you
in
are
the
in the
system,
system,
adopt the system.
yes. Yes, that is the
You
reason
will
why
succeed
those,
because the way is very clear. But don't go outside of that system.
mm,
Don't go outside.
yes, that is why all of the leaders who are very successful here in DXN are those really into the system.
Yes. And
Yeah,
one of the system respect the law and regulation and the ethic of the business.
of
As I
course.
tell you, you drive your car with license. Nobody will stop
Mhm.
you. You do
Yes,
not cross the red signal. Nobody will stop you. So I hope we have to do that because
yes,
Dixon system is big name,
yes.
brand name
We're very
itself.
proud of that.
Big
Okay.
name built for 29 years. Only we have to follow that route.
Yes.
Door will be open for us. We will succeed
Correct.
to be
Mm.
get that freedom.
Okay, very well said, Engineer Hassan. So we'll just try to check if there's question from our viewers.
See if there is question, but I'm sure the question will be the same answer. I know the question.
uh, yeah, actually, it's all messages of greetings and gratefulness also to your presentation. It's a very great and compact presentation of the DXN company as a whole, the totality of the DXN system. We have here message from Miss Merlinda Magtibay from DXN Philippines. She
Yes,
says if your business is on the internet, then you are not out of the business. And thanks God, is ready for internet connectivity. We can still do the business even if we are at home. Nothing is impossible with DXN because I believe DXN God's gift to humanity. Yeah. You
yes, this is good points. I have to tell some point also. Okay, you can do the business international, it is true. But I believe the business you can build from the trust people, people they trust you. People they are, you are working with them, your father, mother, sister, friend, neighbor. Because our Dixon system, if you build that, think small,
mm,
you will go big. Because even now people they think, oh, I can really bring members from USA, Australia. You can, yes, sure. But the main business, I believe, you will build from your house, from your home,
yeah.
from your neighbor, from your
Mm,
country, you know, because
yes,
you can
sir.
really, even if you like to build business with people in Malaysia, suppose, or in Australia, I have to break the relationship, make that relationship first very clear.
Mm,
If I speak to them about the business, huge people they speak to me every day through the net about business.
mm,
95, I do not listen to them. So we have to really know how we build human. relationship before they build the business.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some more here.
Yes.
Relating to this message, sir, you have mentioned earlier that, especially now during this time of crisis, you mentioned that DXN meet the requirement of the challenges, right?
Yes.
So that's relating to this, that we can still do the business even we have this crisis, even if we have pandemic, even when we are maximizing actually the online platforms that we have. So I think this is also one great thing in the XN.
Yeah. You know why? Why did Dixon meet the challenge? You know why?
Mm, yes, sir.
Because they prepare themselves before the challenge.
Very correct.
Because the system really is meeting the challenge, designed to meet the challenge.
Yes.
Even economic problem for either individual. So
Mm,
now, if I do not have a job, this Dixon really meet the challenge. I can't do small job even from my house. You see, huge
mm,
lady now succeed with the Dixon system from their house, even in our area.
mm.
Two or
Yeah.
three now ladies in our area become crown ambassador. Even they do not go outside. Why?
Yeah.
Because the Dixon system designed to challenge the problem will come to you, either healthy problem or financial problem. So when the problem come, the extent they do not think to solve your problem. Already the system
Mm,
designed to solve your problem.
yes.
Only people now they should realize why they join the extent, because they should join the extent before that challenge or problem come. But don't worry about the extent system. Really, I was amazing when I say, how Dr. Lim think now the age of the decent 28 years. But sure, if somebody who will do business, he think before that 3, 4, 5 years. I say, how this like Dr. Lim is thinking 40 years ahead. If
Very
you see
brilliant.
Dixon system today is meet our requirement today, not before 40 years.
Yeah.
As you see, we do it through Zoom. We are ready to
Yes.
that. Our website ready for that. Factory ready
Very
for
nice.
that. We are in 80, 90 places in the world.
Mm,
We are really dragon company because we control everything in our hand. It is our farm, our factory. Before only in Malaysia. Now, no, you see now in 5, 6 countries. I guarantee you this 10 years, maybe more than 15, 20 countries, they will have farm and factory of the Dixon in their country. Something
nice.
unbelievable. Believe me,
Mm,
unbelievable.
yeah.
A lot of countries, they buy products from other source. We do not buy. We do it ourselves. We control it ourselves. We know the
True.
quality. We know from where we get the red mushroom or spirulina. And everybody he
Mm,
can see our farm is open. Not easy for you if you call factory or farm tomorrow, say I will come to see your factory and farm. Nobody will allow you. We are open
mm,
book. Why?
yeah.
Because we are trusting what we are doing. When I do
Yes.
my PhD, Dr. Lim, he said, okay, Mr. Hassan, come to my farm, factory, laboratory. I go from A to zero. Nobody will allow me if he is not trust about what he is doing.
Sure.
Sure, not easy. Nobody will allow you easy to go even
Mm,
not to factory or farm. I go inside the laboratory. I see
mm,
things from A to Z. He's not really scared or afraid
Mm.
even to copy him. Nobody easy to copy Dixon. I copy the
Yeah.
idea, but I cannot build 5, 10 factories in the world. I cannot open country in 90 countries in the world. He
Mm.
is not doing secret business. Red mushroom, not a secret.
Yeah.
5,000 years. This spirulina is not a secret. Million or billion of years. What is
Mm.
really the confidence of the Dixon? He's doing the right things, right quality. Not everybody he can do that with good price. When we say good price, compare good quality with good quality. Now people they tell me maybe spirulina expensive. I said this is 500 tablet. You can use 6 to 9 tablet every day for 3 months. Price is less than $100, 70 or 80 or 60. Not really. You can use it for 3 months. This
Yeah.
toothpaste, if it is here, not with me, with this toothpaste, me and my wife, believe it or not, I use this toothpaste for 3 months. Why?
Whoa.
Small amount, this
Yeah.
150 grams, stay in my bathroom 3 months. No color,
Mm.
no saccharin,
Yeah.
small amount I use, contains red mushroom. I can say always to the people frankly, I tell story frankly. 15 years I do not go to the dentist. I do not think I need because I use that products which high quality contains red mushroom. Then the red mushroom information history does not come from Dr. Lim. 5,000 years before even Dr. Lim to come. But the quality of the Dixon, the quality of the red mushroom, cultivation of the good mushroom, cultivation of spirulina, this come from Dixon system. But spirulina, red mushroom, it is everywhere in the world.
Mm.
You know, you get my point. So this is the power of the Dixon
Yes, sir.
system.
Yes, sir.
See if there is another question.
Yes. Okay, sir. Actually, it's message also from um Miss Bing Noor. Yeah. She says, thank you, Engineer Hassan, for a compact presentation, a very clear one. Sukran.
Thank you. I hope my message is very
Okay.
clear. My message in this presentation, not to show I know. No, 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 no. All what I tell you come from the senses. All this simplicity, even I
Yeah.
learn from Dixon system. I learn from leaders like Tajuddin in Malaysia, Budiman in Indonesia, Professor Fazbal in India.
Yeah.
I can really call a lot of them. I learn from them. I benefit from them.
Mm.
And they benefit from us. They benefit from Dixon system. Dixon system built from that of Dr. Lem to be very simple system. Because a lot of
Yeah.
people they are saying why we do not do big celebration. Always I listen to him. We say no, 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 I am very simple. I believe simplicity is something really will make you succeed. Complicated, you cannot succeed.
True.
Talk as a food scientist or doctor, you will not succeed because 10 people, they are very simple people. We have to be very simple to talk to them.
Mm.
Be member, use the products,
True.
change your supermarket, build your team, you will succeed. System designed to succeed for
Mm.
simple people, not for professional people. No, no, no. This is
True.
not true. Some people, simple people, they are succeed with us today in the Dixon system because they like that system. Very easy. Only use products, change your supermarket, talk with honest, no offer claiming, build your team, six,
Yes.
7 people. After that,
Mhm.
7 will be 14, 14 will be 28, 100, 200. Then you will get thousands of people. When I join, I don't think يعني thousand of people, even I do not know them now with me. I do not believe. Only really I built 3, 4, 5 people. From that 4, 5 people, really we spread in the world to more than 80, 90 countries in the world.
Yeah.
People, they think, oh, how I can open one in America, make one in Malaysia. No, no, no. If you make 5, 6 in your country, don't worry. They will become 12. They will take you to 89 countries. You will share the benefit with the DXN. You will be
Very
in
true.
very good. And then one word, one family, even now. One word, one market, one family. People, they do not understand one word. Before, one word, one market. My ID number before I go, suppose I build my business in UAE. Most of the country, if I go to Malaysia, they said, no, you have to start from zero in Malaysia. No, with my ID number
Yeah.
in UAE, I can bring member
Oh,
in Sudan, in Libya, and nobody will say to me, no, you are not from Libya or Sudan or Indonesia and Malaysia. No, our this system, one word, one market.
true.
We should not miss this theory.
Mhm.
Even leaders, they should respect that theory. Suppose I go to Indonesia, they should really open door to me. Said, oh, we will help you to make one member in Indonesia. I help them like that. Because sometimes people say, no, 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 don't join X or Y is from this country, join under me. No, our Dixon system really not come like this. Come really one word, one market, one family. And this is the beauty of our business. What I do in the UAE tomorrow, why we set time, freedom and place freedom. I go to Malaysia, no problem. Jamal now he's in Malaysia. He's doing his business. Our business,
Mhm.
there is no time or place to our business. This is the meaning of one word, one market, one family.
Okay. All right. Engineer, we still have here a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Though I don't, and I can't read actually the name, but he says, "Welcome, Dr. Hassan Al Katiri. I have a question, please. Since we entered the world of VXN 18 years ago, I dreamed of coordinating between EA's organization and our company, VXN. And now, by the grace of God, I have achieved this goal that I dreamed of. What does that mean to you?"
Sorry, can again يعني make this what's that question?
He says that yeah, since we entered the whole world 8 years ago, we dream of coordinating between ES organization and our company.
Uh-huh.
And now, yeah, by the grace of God, I have achieved a goal that I dreamed of. What does that mean to you? Yeah, that's from Mr. Janal.
Ah, really mean to me what either you joined company 10 years ago or 15 years ago or even now, if you stick with the system, one day
Mm,
you will achieve something you do not believe. If I understand the question,
yeah.
only we have to stick with the system. We have to be
Mhm.
confident one day I will succeed. To go from here to Malaysia, if I use aeroplane, will take 4 hours, 5, 6 hours. If I go by boat or car, will take 1, 2, 3 months. But in the end, I will reach. The beauty with the Dixon, if you really go through that road, make sure one day you are going to succeed with the Dixon system. But from day number one, you will succeed to use the products with free membership. This I tell people, be confident. One day you will succeed. Even if you stop, you come again, you will succeed because you will find your name, your ID number, you will join. Dixon system really built in a way is amazing. I day by day I understand something new with that Dixon system. It is really unbelievable. And
Yeah.
congratulations for Dr. Lim to really build system like that. But our responsibility now to protect and to keep that business and system growing. And this is really responsibility of the leaders
Yeah.
to send the right message in the right place in the right time, as we said, without any claiming or false claiming. No need at all. Our business is growing smooth. Don't worry. Only be
Yeah.
honest, build confidence in yourself. You are going to learn. In the DXN, now there is one Harun al Rashid in Malaysia. When I remember I listened to Harun al Rashid presentation 15 years or 13 years ago, and now, believe me, 14 years ago, he cannot speak even 5 or 10 minutes. Now he's like professor when he speak. you know,
Yeah.
it is really school. The extent something, it is university on life. What you study theory, when you practice the extent, it is field on the job. System built to meet you every day and build your thinking every day and make you wider, 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 happy, happy. Know a lot of people, trust. You build the trust. Before nobody with you, now with you. For example, some people under them now 800 people, 1 million people, 20
Yeah.
people, 30 people. I know people now everywhere in the world. If I go tomorrow to Malaysia, I can't easy contact Tajuddin and Azizan, and
Yeah.
I know their telephone number. They will come to me to the airport. This is amazing. Something you do not believe unless you stick with that system and you practice that system.
Yeah. I think that's the message of our CA, Mr. Jamal, because he's the number one in Odak Imsam. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So he said he was able to achieve it, and he's very grateful, of course, by the grace of God. He was the number one to contribute and to help more
Okay. If
people.
you come to Mr. Jamal, he's very simple man. He even
Yeah, that's
not
his
finished.
message, sir.
He's not finished university. He's not a doctor. He's not a food scientist. But he's now number one in our Arab. You know,
Yeah, that
this
is
is
actually
my
his message,
message. My
sir.
message. Simple people, simple system, simple talk,
Yeah,
easy talk will make you succeed. Not if I am a doctor. I am a doctor now, not like Mr. Jamal. Simple people, they are
so
doing better than me. Please don't think doctor he will succeed. I tell people how many doctor in our Dixon system and how many simple people, maybe 9 million people, they are very simple, maybe 100,000 professional, but they do not succeed like simple people. Our
yeah,
Dixon system is very simple, designed to lady at her home. old man, student in the university, somebody without job, labor. These people I found succeed more because the Dixon meet their need and their requirement.
Yeah. So, engineer, sir, we would like to take this opportunity since our CA, Mr. Jamal, is there and sending us a message. It is our great appreciation to you, Sir Jamal, that you have
Thank you to Mr.
contributed.
Jamal
Yeah,
because he
that
bring
he
me to the
contributed.
Dixon system. If he's not bring me, I
Yeah.
will not be there. Thank you, Mr. Jamal.
Thank you, sir. We are very proud of you to have helped more people and to contribute more for the ODOC, for the $1 one child for the INSAM. All right.
This
So,
my aim, and as I told you, I'm proud. I bring that MSAM more than 13 years to the Dixon system because I was looking for that products and some organization like that, and I built that relationship. But I found also in some they are glad and happy to join Dixon company. Dixon is big company, and they can together really build very big contribution for the malnutrition. Even Dixon, they do that even before that relationship. They do it in India, they do it in Pakistan, they do it in many countries. But sometimes Dr. Lim, he said, I do not want announce. My belief, we should announce any contribution because let the people know what we are doing for the human being, what we are
yeah.
doing for the other country. It is the really we should proud to open and to tell that to the media because this will be big appreciation from the government, from the country, from the people, from the human, from United Nations, from because really this is big part now the extent they can play to make people feel we are part of them. We give also, we take, not take, we are giving. We come really to contribute to build things together with the other people.
Okay. Very well said. Thank you very much,
However,
engineer.
I think I have to stop here. Maybe I took long time for me, no problem. And the end, I have to thank really the management in Malaysia. I have to thank your contribution with me, Sebastian, Shibi, management of Middle East. In the end, I have to thank really Datuk Dr. Lim for this wonderful system, which really we are happy we are working together to protect and build that system. And thank you again and again. And good morning, Dixon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much for that wonderful sharing, Engineer Hassan Al
Thank you.
Katheri, one of the
Thank,
legends and geniuses of course, the DXN Global. It's our great appreciation for you to have shared all of these things to us and for us to realize, that
I
we
try
really
to
need to
share
adapt.
open and simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the DXN system. So, you can now give your final message to all of our viewers there watching us right now,
Okay.
for
Our
them to give
message
more
is very clear.
inspiration.
Yes, our message is very clear. The extent come to stay to solve your problem, give solution, design for that. Only stay with the system, honest, respect law and regulation, you will get the freedom, healthy freedom, financial freedom, time and place freedom. This is my message and thank you very much.
Thank you very much once again. Our, of course, triple diamond. Yes, Engineer Hassan Al Khatiri from the United Arab Emirates. All right. So,
Thank you.
once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's another great inspiration and motivation to all of us. We would also like to thank all of the people behind the invitation to Engineer Hassan, of course, the DXN Dubai management. headed by the IMD, of course, Sir Salim and the rest of the staff, Sir Sebastian, Joseph, and of course Chevy's there, and all of our staff and members there in DXN Dubai in UAE. So thank you very much once again. So before we leave, we would like to give this special quotation to all of our viewers. It says, "History has its truth, and so has legend." So that's from Victor Hugo. Once again, thank you very much for tuning to 2 hours, almost 2 hours of great session with our great leader from Dubai, UAE. Of course, our great leader who has really contributed a lot in DXN, who's been a genius to share to us, and of course, to be complementing also our founder and CEO, Dr. Lim Shoujin. So we would like to ask you once again, next time, another great session. We hope that you'll stay also for the rest of, well, this is actually almost 2 hours, but it's very compact and very great information that he has shared to us. So once again, our great privilege and honor to have our, uh, of course, professionals from DXN Dubai engineer, Hassan Al Kathiri. So we'll
Thank
see you
you.
once again, ladies and gentlemen,
See you.
only here in DXN Malaysia, the home of DXN. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to all
Bye.
of our,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you very much.
of course, to all the staff there in DXN Dubai. Our great privilege also. Thank you.
Thank you for everybody. Thank you.
Let it go.